BookBinding! A quiet bookshop, a magical past, a murder and tarot cards that can twist fate itself. Craft beautiful covers, read between the lines of your customers' lives, and decide which secrets deserve to stay hidden, including your own. It looks really cute. It reminded me a little bit of, like, Sticky Business, which I really enjoy. So yeah, we'll check her out. New game. Enter your bookbinder name. Let's see. Enter name. Hey, guys, let's bring it back to a classic. Laddie. She, but not her, because I would never be her. I could never be Meryl Biba. To ruin one's own fate by twisting someone else's. To return to the life you wanted to escape from. To be afraid, weak, and closed. To be different. To be a magician. What does all of that mean to you? Just kidding. It immediately started working. I've made you a bed upstairs. Oh, Nathaniel! From all for the game? I've made you a bed upstairs. It's probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the capital, but it's warm and dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage, for sure. Let me go back and change my name to Aerith. I'm an orphan. But don't take my kindness for granted, Mewabiba. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity. To be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come to me, of all people. At our last meeting, you said you hate me. I've nowhere else to go. Sumptuous. Okay, Dracula. Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in 5 years? Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious. That's suspicious, to say the least. Hey. Maybe I killed him, maybe I didn't. You can never prove it. Carl, maybe, do you think Allie would like this? Because I know that they were talking about they had just been doing that other book game. That cozy book game. He fell off his horse. I had nothing to do with it. If you say so. Hey, do you want to go horseback riding, sir? With the tired eyes. I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take this book, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one, and make it look mystical, like it's an expensive grimoire. I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. That's about how the bookbinding industry goes, yeah. Open the customization menu, click on the book in Nate's hand. Give me that. Do you want to get through the tutorial? Absolutely! Here, click to open. Pick any texture you would like. Crackle, leather, fur, squamma, velvet, velvet 2. Change the texture's color using the palette. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Oh, you don't understand how bad I want that man dead. Which one? Who? I feel like I mentioned so many men. Let's do like towards like a grayish purple. Oh, beautiful. Add to preset. I will be using this. No! Okay. You can add a color to preset. Oh. This is a brush. With the brush, you can draw anything you like directly on the cover. Click to activate. In texture, you can choose... Oh, man. Now try to draw something. Let's change the color. You can do it with this, not only with the palette, but also click to activate. Now click any color. Pick a color anywhere. Let's do like a darker. You can fill. You can erase. Click here to flip. Okay, so now we're on the back. Here are the patterns. Click the tab to open. Click any pattern you like. Click on it, and you can adjust the slider to... Ooh, he said something mystical, magical? A grimoire? I wish bookbinding was this easy IRL. Oh, that looks cool as heck. Making everybody giddy in the 9th. Posh speak and predatory capitalism. You're going horse riding, buddy. Harry, can I click? I can't actually. Oh, I don't need the music. Will you add that as a quote? I do kind of like this guy. A little bit off-center. Decorations tab. Each type of decoration has its own tab. Click on the screen anywhere to continue. Drag and drop any decoration onto the cover. Eldergloss. Frill. Herbarium. Oh, chat. Oh man, this is it. Some bows. Other? Locked. How dare you? Now can I? Hold on. Okay. Oh, so I can't control Z, but I just tried to control Z, like, like I'm on, Krita. You guys might not see the difference, but I see the difference. I also do have to remember, click on the stickers. They work the same way as decorations. Like, decorations each have its own sticker. Click anywhere to continue. Ooh. Stencils. Ooh. Well, okay, don't I feel a little silly, because that's what I was trying to do just by coloring in. And I see. Let's do... to create whatever you want. Heck yeah. Really big. We could be here a while. This is, Whoa! Actually, that looks kind of cool. Okay. Let me go back to my stickers. They're like a... Yeah. Oh, man, this is nice. Oh, Mystic. He did say he wanted some Mystic stuff. So, it looks like we can... We'll be smart about the back. I think the back is done, right? This isn't like Coco Chanel. You know, you gotta know when you're doing too much. And I think this is a good back. We go to the front. Oh, we can do different colors? Actually don't like that. Oh, a spider. Scary. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely nature. Oh, okay, so they can be used in multiple things. That's cool. Buildings. Duplicate. I gotta remember when I duplicate that it's just there. Like, I expect it to, like, duplicate it, like, right next to it, and then I move it. Okay. This is gonna be front and center. Oh, wait, there's so many more. I didn't scroll down. I did think he said, if I remember, I feel like he said velvet. No. I'm doing a lot of shades of purple here. Like that. Okay, or do I like the... Oh, actually, I think I like that better. Hold on. Get out of here. And then I believe there were... Nope. Nice. Maybe... I don't like that. I'll keep the gold star there, because that's kind of cute. No. Alright. We thinking less is more? When they say less is more, we mean less is more. Some of these stickers are very pretty. Guillotine? Heck yeah. Looks cute. That's the front. And the back, simplistic, but still, it gets the job done. You know what this is about. And it's being magical. Not bad. Where'd you even get this book? From the public library. Yeah, there's a public library in town now. The author of the book is a local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. It was printed a couple years ago to teach them obedience, so that the nobles would beat them a little less often. What is happening? As if it would help. What's wrong? You went pale. Nothing. I'm just tired. The day has just begun. Get to work. I'll come to check on you tomorrow. Don't make me regret I took you in, Meobiba. I can't say that name seriously. Meobiba. Click the service bell to call your first customer. Bung! Good morning. Are you open? Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? Oh, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking obvious questions. It's hard for me to talk to new people, but I couldn't just walk by. We need more artisans, because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. So, welcome. I'm Agate. Like the gem. Guess you'd have a lot of customers yet. I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with an autumn theme, please? Give me that. Autumn theme. Reading tarot, all you've ever wanted and didn't want to know about arcane magic. All right. Tarot or autumn theme is like oranges? Oranges? Like a burnt sienna? Let's kind of... We'll do like a nice little neutral, darker burnt orange. What would be autumn stickers could be found in nature. Okay. Maybe we do wood. Can I change? It's also gonna be like trees and leaves. Oh, I see what I've done. How far back can I undo? Let's find out. Pretty far back. Okay. Leather, maybe? Hi, Jazz! Thank you for the lurk! There's a Shroodle in chat. Squamma? Kind of like leather. I don't remember. Okay, so maybe this is just gonna be an off purple as well, because I don't... Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. Oh, okay, never mind. I remember now. You have to click it first. We're there. We're there. Okay, we're gonna do like a nice like burnt orange. I really do like this on the back. I like sometimes when patterns like this. Oh, this is also kind of autumny. Ooh, it's so pretty. Let's just do that for now. Can be found in stickers. Nature. How do I know if it's autumn? Oh, probably these leaves. Oof, that's one of these things that gets me with these kinds of games when they're like, when you're like doing commissions, I guess, for people, is that sometimes I'm just like, yo, I don't like what you want me to do. I don't like these stickers. I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it. Ooh, what if I make it like this? That's actually kind of cool looking. Then it looks more like the night sky. That's dope. Okay, we'll do this. And I guess once I do the one autumn... This is, oh, no, okay. So it does want me to include, like, X amount. Dun, dun, dun. I like the music that's happening, too. I don't like that. How big can we go? Really big. No! I don't even know what this is. Let's see. Any other autumny things? Like a little mushroom. That's cute. It's cute as heck. Little mushrooms growing on the pumpkin. Let's do... Oops, accidentally making everything an occult book. I think that's good. Buildings. Worried if I put too much, like, other stuff on it, that eventually it'll turn back around and be like, too much. What is this? When I look now, it looks like it's the movement of the butterfly. Making sure there's not anything here I want. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Now it looks like it's flying off the page. I'm cooking. Probably too much. I mean, you guys know I'm cooking. You just saw me do an entire game about it. Anything else? No. Alright. Finish. Ah, thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbooks. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? Oh, I wish, but no, I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice. Be able to change people's lives for the better by the wave of your hand, to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. What about you? Are you a magician? I am, but I don't have the right to do readings. Oh, really? I asked only out of politeness. I'd never have thought. It's such a rare gift, even among the nobility, and you're an artisan. It's so unfair that you can't use it simply because you were born into the wrong class. Of course, there are exceptions, but as far as I know, you need to be, like, very talented for a noble to decide to hire you. I'm talking too much, aren't I? I should probably go. To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for university about lower classes and their problems. I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them. So I go around asking artisans questions about their lives, but no one wants to talk to me. I wonder why. Haunts? Oh, did you get Epona? Last year I was at a DVD 2v8 and I got double blast bind against a Trapper with a random survivor. Beautiful. Trapper deserved it. More than any other killer in that game. Or, like, to be more precise, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? Maybe another day. Of course, sorry to distract you from work. Maybe that's why they don't want to talk to you. Hey, I'm here to talk about, the working class and their issues, but I will be asking you during the middle of your work shift in which you are trying to just make ends meet. Teehee. I have thoughts. Some of them kind. Oh, next customer! Bonk. Oh, hi. Good afternoon. Name's Stefania. I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace its cover. It's a romantic novel, real popular with the youths. They've read it to shreds, and if it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Sir Nathaniel offered me a discount. Mighty kind of him. So, apart from the cover, put on the book those little metallic corners for better protection, you know? Heck yeah, I can do that. Hollows and Swallows, the Book of Verses. What a title. Alright, okay, so it's a romancy, so let's go kind of... Actually, yeah, here. I do like the colors that are on this book itself. Let's go... like that color. New cover. If it's a romance, I'm thinking velvet. Alright, and then... Oh, I forgot I had stencils. Not the biggest fan of any of them. Man, this reminded me, I need to set some books aside to donate to the library I kept meaning to do for like the past week. Aw, that's nice. Does want metallic book covers. We'll probably do maybe yellow. Ooh, yellow's fancy. Let's do the book corners first. What one is super romantic looking? This one, and I won't explain. There, I do have a reason, but I will not be explaining why. What was that I was just looking at? Oh, actually, maybe this one. I like the filigree. Oh, no. This one. This one. Looks like boobs. Alright, so that's what she wants. Now, should we add anything extra? It's a romance. Let's see, any pattern? Can't believe the heart is locked. Just say you hate me. Check if I'm in any of them. I used to always store random bills and books to find when I'm broke. Hey. They did that in, what's that movie? National Treasure. Okay. I do wish it gave you a text box that you could just like type in what you wanted, and then you could like put the title of the, because it does bother me a little bit that I'm doing all of this and then the title of the book is no longer there. No frame. I don't like doing the frame and the metal corners. I feel like it's a little too much, which is saying something coming from moi. All right, any stickers we want to do? Look at the back. I like that. Maybe just like a, no. Move this down a little bit. Bam. It's a metaphor for something. For what? I don't know. This front's really cute, though. Alright, we got everything she wanted. Let's finish it. Thank you. Looks much better now. Ansys, Mark Answer options marked with an eye symbol provide additional information about the world and characters, but are optional. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. How do you know Nate? Sir Nathaniel is a benefactor of our library. He's a good man. The youths love him. The youths love him. This isn't a romantic novel. It's a collection of vulgar verses. No. Hey, that can be romance or some. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for helping me. Sir Nathaniel was right about you. About me? It's nighttime. Ding, ding, ding. Last customer? Who are you? Levi Ackerman? Hey, that's not Levi Ackerman. That's more Aaron Yeager. I'm in a hurry, so can you please serve me quickly? I'm delivering a package to Noble and want to look my best. This notebook, I've been using it for years. Looks poor, but for lack of another word, but I don't want to throw it out. Too many memories. Can you wrap it in leather? A leather? Theo Vermel. Wrap it in leather. Yeah, bud. Let's keep it kind of neutral for you. There you go. So that could literally just be it. I'm just very extra. What was this guy's name? Oh my god. Theo. You can clearly see the true hand of a true master here. A very neat work. I could never do this. Even if I was taught by the best masters, my hands are too clumsy. Theo Bennett, your name sounds familiar. Oh, I doubt we've met before, but you probably know my father. I was named after him. He used to work in the artisan's quarters. May his soul rest in peace. Now that I'm looking at you, did you happen to live in the orphanage? Yeah. Mel Biba? Is that you? My goodness, now I do remember. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid and you were a youth. What's the difference? I tried so hard to catch your eye because I was afraid you might somehow curse me or the whole orphanage at once. That's not how magic works. I know it now, but back then, I was horrified, so I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away. No offense. Offense taken? What's the book in your bag? I'm not even sure if you or I, for that matter, are allowed to look at it. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I mentioned. I don't think they'd be pleased if they found out I was blabbing about their package. Well, didn't you say you were in a hurry? Right, I need to go if I don't want to get whipped. See you later. Or maybe not. What is this world? By the end of the day, your whole body aches from standing behind the counter, but sleep doesn't come. You find yourself staring at the chapel from the window, the very same one you saw from the orphanage many years ago, just from a different angle. It feels weird to be here in this town. You can't call it home, not anymore, but it's the safest place possible. They won't follow you here. You saw and heard nothing. When he died, you were on the other side of the capital in his mansion. It was an accident. You roll over onto your other side, wrapping yourself in the blanket. The nights are still too warm for that, but you would rather feel uncomfortable than unsafe, even if this thin layer of fabric is only an illusion of protection. As your body tries to sleep, your mind keeps spinning. You think of Nate, your former friend, who you never thought you would see again. You swore you would never see him again. You think about the capital, clutching the blanket even tighter in your hands. There were good moments too, weren't they? At least in the first year. You think about your future. Now that you can't do readings, you need to find another way to earn a living. You can't work for Nate forever. It's too much for you. It would be nice to save up some money and leave. If Nate paid you, that is. Perhaps you could find a job at another shop, but not now. The town has changed, and you need time to get your bearings. To catch a break. When sleep finally comes, it's restless and fitful. Day 1. Day 2? Hey, you know what comes after day 1? The slam of the front door wakes you in the hush of night. You leap from bed, heart hammering against your ribs. They're here. They've come for you. Why didn't you hear them sooner? Why... You freeze, straining to listen. Footsteps, rapid, sharp, familiar, echo through the silence. Nate? You hastily throw on your clothes and rush downstairs. Game sale. Oh, Marabiba, I need your help quickly. You know how... Is that the book that the other guy was holding in his back? You know how to get stains out of fabric, right? Clean this book cover, then make it unrecognizable. No questions asked, just do what I said. I've seen that book before in Theo's bag. Theo, you know him? He came to the shop, didn't he? Shit. If he told you something about it, never mind. Let's deal with the book first. Is that blood? It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. Nathaniel, I hope you get caught in whatever you're doing, and I hope you suffer for it. Have you gone mad? No way. Don't drag me into this. You're still under my roof. Help me or I'll throw you out to starve. You've no one in town except for me, and you can't return to the capital either. You won't survive on the streets alone. We both know that. Oh, okay, so I have these two options that I can't pick. I'm imagining in the actual full game, you'll be able to pick other stuff. At least tell me it wasn't murder. I didn't plan to kill him. I just needed the book, but he started screaming, attracting attention. He left me no choice. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Just be quick. That, or maybe it's a difference of, like... The dusting brush is now available. Click anywhere to continue. Scrubbing brush. Oh. Bloodstains removed. Anything on the back? Nope. Okay. Now it wants a new cover. Let's do... Okay. Let's pick a color first. Let's do... Okay, what's the opposite of yellow? Well, we haven't done... Ooh, actually? I like this, like, sea mossy, turquoise-looking thing. Moss? That looks kind of cool. Ooh, lace? No, moss. Live Moss, Taco Bell, patterns. What is the seraphim? You say unrecognizable? I got you, bud. 1 second. They're not gonna be like, hey, he owns a bookbinding place. Mayhaps he just rebound it. Oh, let's make it evil. Kind of accidentally, making every book an occult book because the occult stuff in this is just the coolest stuff ever. Where's that cool looking eye? I really like the filigree on this. I don't want to turn it this way so it's long, and then... a little bit of that. Hi, Spirit. How you doing? How goes it? Let's see. Stickers, decorations, flowers. And then... kind of flip them around. That's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. Happy Monday. Yeah. Happy Monday. You really said, quickly, please. And I said, no problem. I will be taking my time. Oh, that looks cool as heck. Finish. Thank you. I'll hide the book at my house. It would be safer to keep it at Stefania's library, but I don't want to put her at risk. Yeah, but you decided to put... Yeah, you decided to put me at risk? Oh, don't start, Meryl Biba. Not now. We still have work to do. Why not just burn it? More chances to get caught. The fire pit will attract attention, and smoke from the stove will too, because no one uses them in the summer. What next? One of the patrolling guards saw me enter the alley after the boy. When the murder becomes known, she'll put two and two together. We cannot let it happen. The tarot cards. You'll make it so I never get caught. Readings can be done once per stage of life. I've never had one in my adulthood, if that's what you mean. Where'd you get them? They were in the book, hidden between the pages in the paper pocket. I doubt the boy knew about them, and before you ask, I didn't know either. I don't have the right to do readings, not anymore. Girl, don't let that stop you. One crime more, one less. You already helped me with the murder. If they catch us, we'll both hang, believe me, so don't be stubborn. I'll need a personal item of yours. Take the bookmark out of the book. It's mine now. And one more thing. I noticed the cards differ in color. Some of them are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. Now, Biba, did you hear me? Then don't... What? I'm literally paying attention. Okay, let's, do some tarot reading. Let's see. Death! Okay, death does not always signify the end of life. Sometimes it's the end of friendship or love or trust. Sometimes it's a curse, sometimes a blessing. You never know until it's too late. Flame. Symbol of hope, victory, or the approaching end. As you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body, but you don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by its aura. Your mind is occupied with dozens of questions, yet your lips are sealed. Justice. Justice has many forms. It's the gallows creaking in the wind, the spiteful glances of the crowd, the departure of a loved one. Everyone who is guilty will be punished. The question is, will the punishment fit the crime? Okay. The death of justice. You've done prophetic readings for years, but never drawn these two cards from the same deck. Coincidence or a hint from fate itself? You're not sure what exactly will happen if you choose this combination, but you know Nate will escape the gallows. He won't die, but justice will. I do justice and then death? Oh, okay. Unpredictable fate. Using the dark card means risking Nate's fate, or maybe even his life. You know it, but you don't care. Not at the moment. You just want him to feel powerful again. You want him gone, you want him gone, you want him gone. Whoa. Unpredictable. Oh, chat, should we do it? I'll do it. This guy's been so mean to me. Didn't we say we wanted this guy out of here? Do it? Let's do death and fate, Flame. You used the dark card. I asked you not to and you still did. Why? Marabiba? You're drifting out again, or have you lost your tongue? Marabiba, answer me, for God's sake. I felt this is the right thing to do. Call it gut instinct. You can't be serious. What if that card is cursed? What does the fire symbol even mean? You can't use cards whose meanings you don't know. And stop being so nervous. You look like you're afraid I might hit you. You know I wasn't serious when I told you I'd throw you out in the streets, right? You certainly seem serious, and you were mean to me. If you get caught, I'll just take over your bookstore, and then it can be mine. I want him off riding horses. Yeah, we want you to have a horse riding accident. I don't even know why I explained myself to you. Consider what you've just done. You shouldn't have blackmailed me. I have to go now. Closing the shop would be suspicious, so keep working. I'll be nearby in case something happens. Try to behave as usual. The guards may come to question you. And the cards? I'll take them with me. It'll be safer that way. See you tomorrow, alright? Be careful. I did instantly go, kill him. Oh, I got some money. Okay. Ayo, good morning, ma'am. Would you be so kind as to help a poor orphan clean her sketchbook and put four corners on it, pretty please? I don't have money, but I have a pearl bracelet I'd be happy to give you. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. Aww. Okay, that's the dirt from the front. Oh, is there more dirt in the back? Yeah. Okay, it's all the dirt removed. And I guess I really don't have to do all the, like, individual stuff. I was just being extra with it.
Exodia!
Obliterate! Hi, bye! Who? Oh, bye! Dang. This kid is super cute. Yeah. Alright, she wants corners. That looks kind of cute. Not paying me a lot, so I'm not gonna give him a whole lot of extra stuff, but I'll give him some cute little corners. That one's kind of cute. I think I like this one. It's all the orphan wanted. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Here, the bracelet, like I promised. A new decoration has been unlocked. You're the newspaper girl, right? What's the word lately? Wow, look at that 150 stream streak. Hi, Ing. Oh, speaking of, are you streaming today? Do I need to make sure I'm over there? Somebody let me know if Ing goes. I guess I'll see the notification. Hi, Ing. How are you doing? Ma'am, for this kind of newspaper, for this kind of information, you should buy paper, or I could spill some tea with you personally, but the price will be high. One pearl bracelet, to be more precise. Oh, you want it back? All right, but the information better be worth it. Of course, I don't cheat my clients. Decoration deleted. So do you happen to know Otto van Benwick, our esteemed lord of the town? He assigned the elite guards to stand watch at the castle gates. I noticed when I was passing by. He had never done it before. I think it's someone important. I think he expects someone important enough to be escorted by Maverick himself. Who's Maverick? The captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I try to stay away from him. There's rumors that he likes to torture thieves to death. I get goosebumps every time I see him. I don't care about that, Otto. Is that all you know? Of course not, ma'am, but you have to pay separately for each new piece of information, I'm afraid. You stole the ring, didn't you? Ma'am, you insult me with that assumption. Of course I did. Noble folk should share. I'm sure the lord I pickpocketed has a whole room for his jewelry, maybe even two. And you're not afraid I might tell on you? You're working for Nathaniel. You and the law are incompatible things. Don't look surprised. Everyone on the streets knows him. What happened to the sketchbook? Where'd the mud come from? I dropped it in a puddle. A little bit clumsy. We all have bad days. Exactly. But today is a good day because the dirt, it's gone. And who's in the picture? Your brother? Aye. An artist friend of his painted us when I was little. Do we look alike? Don't answer. I know we do. He's a good brother. Always protects me. Do you have any siblings? Nah, I'm an orphan. Orphan. No stream today. Just got home from seeing the doctor. Just gonna chill. Okay, you did go to the doctor. Yeah, congrats on 65. Yeah, it's just an auto plus 50 to all stream streaks. We can just add my streak in your chat and your streak in mine together, and that's our streak number, I think. Hopefully everything's good and your voice is recovering. I'm an orphan. My name is Aerith. Oh, we're orphans too, but we live on the street. It's better there. Alright, you should probably get going. I need to work. So do I, ma'am. See you later. I'm Jenna, by the way. Put in a good word for me with Nathaniel. I can be useful. Nathaniel's not happy with me. I did guarantee his death, I think. Hopefully. But when I own this store... Ding, ding, ding! Customer? Oh. Good day to you. I would like to decorate my book with flowers and ribbons. Something with a soft texture to the touch. Is that possible? If you're worried I might get something dirty, I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive, and I deeply apologize for that. Girl, give me your book. Those about to die salute you. Oh, that's really cute. The unknown beggar wants bows and flowers. She said something soft to the touch as well. So let's do, let's do like this. Bows and flowers. Nothing serious. Yeah. Okay, that's good, at least. Maybe I don't like this pattern, or this texture, actually. We'll just do velvet. Listen, when in doubt, velvet comes out. Okay, it's plenty of flowers. I don't like that bow. Oh, it only wants one more bow? Okay, hold on. Boo-ba-doo-doo. No, I don't like that. Hey, chat, I don't like that. These flowers are so soft, I can feel them rustling beneath my fingers. And ribbons, is it silk? I can't remember the last time I held silk in my hands. It seems like it was ages ago. Thank you. Oh, where'd you get the book? It was a gift for my birthday, a reminder of how beautiful, exciting, yet dangerous our life can be. I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. How can you read if you're blind? I don't think you can ask that. What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depends on the will of a powerful figure, not inherently good or bad. They are not the main heroes in the story, she is. I would say she's my favorite character so far. She's unpredictable and mesmerizing, but scary. I hope she gets her happy ending too. I guess reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening fits better. There are people who are willing to read a story to you. If you don't need anything else. Don't worry, I was about to leave, but before I go, may I ask, are you alright? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen? I'm a criminal, that's what happened. I need help. Let me talk to her. Everything's alright. I'm alright. I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just wanted to be sure. Goodbye. Perhaps I'll come again with another book. Did Nathaniel die? Day 3? Famously, that comes after day 2. Good morning. You're a Merabiba, am I right? The bookbinder. I was hoping to find you here. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard, here on the orders of Otto von Benwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger? He came to the shop the day before yesterday. What did he want? Acting normal, he didn't want anything except his notebook, or we didn't discuss anything except his notebook. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. He was found in an alley not far from here with 2 stab wounds, one in the stomach, one in the heart. The guard who was patrolling the quarter at the time saw your friend, Nathaniel, enter the alley shortly after him. I sent my people to detain him for interrogation, but they still haven't returned. I wouldn't be surprised if he ran away or went into hiding. He's a well-known criminal. Do you know where he might be? At his house? That's where I sent the detachment. Either he isn't there or he managed to take down 4 armed guards, which is hard to believe, but I'd better go check myself. Thank you for your time. I'll see you again. Customer? Oh, she's back. Listen, bud, friend is I was really hoping, like, the immediate next thing would be me going, I'm not friends with him. Remember me a couple days ago? Unfortunately, I took a new notebook and an extra bottle of ink with me this time. Want to write every detail down. Are you still willing to talk about the problems artisans face? Sure, what do you want to know? Oh, I would like to ask you to help me with my notebook first, if it's alright with you. I accidentally spilled some wine on it. My mom will be furious if she finds out, so I need to get rid of the stains before I can get back home. Which is right now, because I won't have time to cut my hair after classes. Nothing else is needed except perhaps ruffles. It looks a tad too dull for my taste now. Give me your book. Let me clean it off. Berry. This is a really cute notebook. Alright, that should be all the wine stains. Yeah. Okay. And then she wants frills. What are frills? Ah, I see. Okay, there's all the frills she wants, but I kind of want to put something in the middle. That works. Oh, I see. I got the pearl bracelet, and I think it would have unlocked this pearl. That's fine. Oh, that's everything she wants finished. Can it be Goku? And with ruffles it looks so much better. If I can't wear clothes with ruffles due to my university rules, I can at least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. Now, on to some questions. We don't have much time, so I'll just ask a couple, and that will be it. We can continue tomorrow. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you have parents, or are you an orphan? The dialogue in this game is a little wild, dare I say. An orphan, my lady. I never knew my father, and my mom died when I was 8. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Kids need warm food, not only when they're sick, but every day. The matron and nurses beat kids. Kids beat each other. It needs to stop. Food. Let's do food first. If you don't mind my asking, what did you usually eat? Cold, disgusting slop that made us feel nauseous. Oh, that's awful. We need to allocate more money for food for those in need. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? Orphanage sent kids to artisans for training. Not all of them, only the talented ones. What about the others? How do they survive when they grow up? By stealing or begging. There aren't many options. Oh, would you want every orphan to be trained in a craft regardless of their abilities? No, that would create unnecessary competition. Yeah, that'd be fair. Everyone deserves a chance. I think so too. It may sound idealistic, but that's how people used to think about women's education as well. Half a century ago, I wouldn't have been able to enter a university despite my belonging to the nobility. I think that's all for today. Now, I better hurry if I don't want to be late. Thank you for your time and help. I'll visit you tomorrow. Close enough. Welcome back, what's the guy's name from Arcane? Hey, lass, I've heard you're a bookbinder. I need your service. See all this dirt? Get rid of it and put a new cover on the old one. Quickly, time is money. Yell at me again, and I'm gonna shit on your book. I'm gonna poop in the pages and close it in front of your face. Right here on this desk. Alright. And then you want a new cover. Let's do... nice wood. And then... ooh, that's ugly. We don't like that. Every so often I hear... the, like, door open or something? And it jump scares me a little bit. And then on the back, we'll do... Thank you for the lurk, Anna. A bug. Finish. I knew I could trust you, lass. Birds of a feather flock together, eh? I recognize the language on the cover. It's old Calorian. My, you're an educated lass, aren't you? You wanna who taught you? Some noble pig, I bet. A little. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it, lass. I'm a simple fellow, you know. I only speak one tongue. I'm not sure where I want to ask where you got this book from. Then don't. Curiosity killed the cat. If that's all you want, I'd rather get back to work then. You're the one who started showing off your knowledge. Not many folks to talk to, eh? I would say see ya, but we'll probably never meet again. Nope, Nathaniel's gonna stab you outside the shop. Keeps happening. Evening, sorry for bothering again, but another book of ours needs some restoration. I figured since you and Nathaniel got yourselves into trouble, it's better to come after dark so as not to attract attention. His house burned to the ground, just letting you know. Oh, what? See? I guess that's what that flame card was for. But don't worry, Sir Nathaniel's safe. Pissed on you, but safe. Why is he pissed at me? One of Maverick's guards suddenly went mad searching the house. He had a torch in his hand, and the rest is history. Sir Nathaniel thinks it's because of the dark card. Oh, you know about that? Deserved? Yes. Aye, and about the murder, too. Sir Nathaniel is a good man, but his kind comes at a price. For me, this price is fine on for him. But let's get back to the book. My youths are waiting. Don't want him to worry. I need a new cover, just like last time. Copper corners, and could you add a few decorations, too? Some of the gals were asking for them. Delicious reps. Ooh, a recipe book. All right, so you need a new cover. Let's do... I mean, we could probably keep it gold. It's a recipe book, so you probably want to... Let's do wood. Let's make it golden. Gotta be gold. What color are recipe books? Food. What is an appetizing food color? Vomit gray. Green. New cover. Copper book covers? Book quarters? And some decorations. Let's see, it's a book of recipes. Well, I don't like any of these. Let's do... Cool, let's just do this and make it really big. Oh wait, when did this change? Hello? And you're not getting anything extra out of me, lady, because you're spying on me for that jerk face. Oh, thank you. You know, you should visit our library when you have time. The youths will be happy to see you. So Nathaniel ordered a letterbox for the shop, and it'll arrive tomorrow morning. You could send letters to him and the other folks. We have the same one in the library. I better get going. See ya. Oh, so he's not gonna be happy with me? But hey, if you have somebody changing your future, maybe IDK, don't be a meanie, like, don't be mean to them. You have a new letter. Every time you see a new letter, you'll see this notification. Click anywhere on the screen. Click to open. Annual fair is just around the corner. Bring your friends and family to feast on fare from the finest cooks in the region. Take part in amusements never seen before and discover your fate through a tarot reading. You may even be granted an audience with Otto Van Benwick, the lord of the town. Don't miss your chance. Come to the main square at noon on the 9th day of the month. Oh, Merobiba. I'm gonna be honest. If it were anyone other than you, I would have killed them. My house burned down, and it's your fault. Is it my fault? Is it my fault that you murdered someone, and when they were searching your house, the cops burned it down? Sir, can I interest you to yield a cab? You'll have to make some room for me, or maybe I'll just decide to live in a tavern. I haven't decided yet. To say I'm pissed off is an understatement. If you harm me... Oh, stop whimpering. I'm not going to get my hands dirty with you, you coward. What do you want from me? You dragged me into this. Reap the consequences. Not even sorry, huh? The capital has turned you into an arrogant piece of... What? No! No! I will not let this man gaslight me into thinking anything other than what happened is what happened. Sir, I will burn this shop with both of us in it. I am feeling an anger. There is red over my eyes. He's holding that thin blue line even when they kick in his door and... Yeah! How do those boots taste? Did you come to argue, or what do you want? The cards changed fate for the worse. Now we know it for sure. I've never seen anything like that before. Whoever created them is very powerful. I got in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. She's a magician too. A rather impressive figure in the criminal world. She may know more. Until then, I won't get into the deck. I know an opportunity when I see one. Those cards are dangerous. You didn't care about that before. Yeah, because it was about you. I wouldn't have... Listen, I knew what I was doing. I'll send you a letter when I have any news. I wonder how long this demo is. Customer? Good morning, ma'am. I'm Jenna. Sure you remember me? This grumpy face of mine is pretty recognizable, much to my misfortune. Listen, buddy, my goal was your death. Yeah, you, sir, I hate to tell you this way, but you most certainly got off lucky. Just know, I'm checking my grocery order real quick. Gotta be glowing. Pick up items. Sad. Oh, they had most of my stuff. They just didn't have the apples I wanted. Nice. Okay. I borrowed this book from a public library, and I'd like to return it in the same condition it was in. Alas, without your help, that's impossible. I need a new cover, made of wood, let's say, and with a picture of the moon on it. Kids these days are stupid. They won't understand what the book is about unless you rub their noses in it. Sure thing. Anything for you. Fairy tales for little lords and ladies. Aww. Okay, a wood cover. Let's try and, like, make it look exactly like it. Let's do this wood cover. It was, like, a really light blue. With a moon sticker. Happy Ramadan. And then it's for the little lords and ladies. Actually. And it's a fairy tale, which means things probably happen to unsuspecting animals, so we'll just do that so that they know from the back that bad things also happen. Alright. You saved me a lot of trouble, ma'am. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Not trying to lecture you, but you should definitely handle books more carefully. Mind your business, bookbinder. It's not my fault. Oh, my apologies. You see, I'm a street rat with a foul mouth. It's easy to forget not everyone is used to the way I speak, so I have to put on a mask. But it slipped. Welcome to my dark mind. When I'm not here, I'm at creepypasta.org writing books about creepypasta, Ronald McDonald House, and Jeff the Killer. Happy to help. Is there anything else you need? No, ma'am. I'm a busy person, remember? Can't chat with you for long, or else my mask might slip again. Farewell. What did you mean it's not your fault? There's a boy who's harassing me. Andre? Bastard ruined 2 of my books. Maybe you could teach him a lesson? If you pretend to be my sister, he'll piss himself in fear. You look intimidating enough. Thank you. That's the kindest thing anyone has ever said to me. IRL, I'm not that intimidating. I'm not scary dog privilege. Not at all. You think I'm intimidating? Your eyes. Eyes never lie. Alright, I'll talk to him. I'll come with you. Shall we meet at the town square tonight at 9 o'clock? I'll lure Andre there. The bastard's dumb. I will gladly help you scare this child. No problem. Good afternoon, my dear friend. What a lovely shop you have here. I haven't been in the town for years. It's nice to see things changing for the better. I'm Benedict, a book collector. Pleasure to meet you. Would you mind cleaning the cover? I also want to decorate it with a pattern. Something modern themed, let's say. Swords, knights, castles, anything that fits. Okay. Once the dirt removed, no problem. Oh, this is another one of those books that has the old magic words on it. Okay. Wants a middle-aged pattern. Well, I don't like that color. Oh, I can do it on the back? Yeah, we'll leave the front the same, and then we'll do... Oh, kind of like this one better. Nice. Look, the exact same cap. Marvelous. It's a pity that artisans are rarely paid for their work. You deserve far more appreciation. We nobles live and prosper only thanks to you. Forgive me, my lord, you don't look like a nobleman, rather like a wealthy artisan. And that, my friend, is the exact reason why I choose to keep my origins a secret. All these my lord, are getting on my nerves. I'm Benedict, no better nor worse than you. Half my life has been spent on the road among artisans and commoners, not nobles. I shared bread and roof with them, and on occasion a bed. Whoa. And may I say, never once did I miss the cold walls of my family's estate. Oh, have you traveled a lot? Aye, around the country and beyond. I was in the capital, had the pleasure to talk with our beloved king, lived in monasteries, broke into crypts, all in the name of books. The rarest of them cannot be bought, only found. And then, obviously, I take the book with me, rather than leave it where it probably belongs, with its natural culture. I'm feeling like I want to start a museum. In the country Britannica? What's the book about? Lullabies, a collection of lullabies from all over the world. Legends say some of them still harbor the power of the arcane. Have you heard about the theory? So they're a rich kid on a road trip and think it means they're more relatable. Listen, so far, the only one that I've really liked, I think, has been the orphan girl, who is super cool. And then I didn't mind that other guy with the tattoos who was like, I hope we never see each other again. And I was like, yeah. But everybody else in this has been, a flavor of human. The gods could change destinies with their voice alone. They had no needs for tarot. Their songs inspired humans to create their own. Oh my god, that's the Silmarillion? And some of these humans, the offspring of a god and a mortal woman, sang lullabies to bend their fate. to bend fate to their will. This book is their legacy. Hey, question. Why is it not maybe a god and a mortal man? Maybe it's a lady god. Why are all the gods dudes? Just asking. Just wondering the lore there, bud. This guy has gray in his hair. He's not even like a kid on a road trip. He's midlife crisis on a road trip. But as I said, it's just a theory, albeit a game theory, a popular one. What are you doing in town? Isn't that obvious? I'm looking for a book, and I'm pleased to inform you my search is almost over. It's a grimoire that sheds light on the life of the forgotten goddess Nemesis. Anemone. The very one we still mention in vain. I've long dreamed of getting it for my collection. But that's a story for another time. I'm quite in a hurry now. Otherwise, I could have invited you for a mug of ale and talked your ear off about old Calorian culture. Okay, thanks, bud. Before I go, allow me to ask an indiscreet question. Did a man with a heart tattoo on his chest come by here by any chance? No. Well, I had to ask. Gods, where is this bastard? I lied. I'm not. That was the guy that I was like, he was kind of cool. I have to go, my friend. I hope our paths cross again someday. It's like client privilege, you know? I'm not gonna rat on my cool clients to whoever this guy is. Hello? Oh, she's back! Oh, I also like her.
Good evening. Sorry for disturbing you again, especially at such a late hour. I'm leaving town for a while and want to take this novel with me to read on the road. Could you put the silver corners on the cover and tie it with a strap? The road is bumpy and I don't want the pages to get greased.
Sure thing, Jan. The man in purple. Silver book corners. I can do that. Is there one that doesn't cover the font? They all do. Which one do we think does the least amount? Push cover it all. Oh, this one probably. You wanted silver? And a strap and decorations. I know where it is. I think it's in other. Yeah. Oddish. This demo was so long, they really want to hook you. Yeah, I was not anticipating this demo being this long. Oh, hold on. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. It's my guess is it's the first week. I also did take a long time in the first couple books, and then I realized I didn't need to. I don't know what I would do without you, or without the book for that matter. Is the novel that interesting? What is it about? Dark fairy tale in limited edition. The author isn't afraid to be bold or disturbing even. We usually escape into books from reality, but this novel is about its ugliest shades. Sometimes I wonder if it's based on the author's life. It's a story of a young woman taken into slavery who killed her master and went on the run. In seeking freedom, she falls into slavery once again, because old habits die hard. Pause. The outbound demo this whole time is really fun. It's the one that you're adventuring in a... Oh, I have that one too, I think, downloaded. When I was checking Cozy House, I have Hosey is the other one that I might do today. My grocery order is done getting packed. I just gotta wait for Paige to get off work, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. I wasn't anticipating it either when you came back from 3-minute break. I was like, oop, I forgot the one thing they told me about to remind them. I'll do it just before the next demo. Yeah, I thought about that too, like halfway through. Remind me after this one. Okay, can we break down this paragraph this woman just spoke to us? Because young woman taken into slavery, killed her master, went on the run. In seeking freedom, she falls into slavery once again because old habits die hard. Am I misinterpreting this paragraph? Why is this paragraph saying that being a slave was a habit? Am I feel like there might have been a better way to say this paragraph. It's a comparison to going to jail? I don't think so. Because going to jail implies that you are being punished for something. You know, or like it's some sort of consequence of some actions, whether or not innocent, not in or guilty, you did, you know, that's different. But slavery is not that. Famously, it's not, slavery is a punishment for doing something wrong. But they have jail. Because you have the guards and stuff. You have indentures, like you have indentured servitude, which is just servitude. That just took me aback so hard. You're poor. Where do you get the money for books and traveling? She who seeks shall find. All right, well, I gotta close up. Don't worry, I have to go. That's all we're gonna get from that. As another for being enslaved as a punishment, then winding back up in enslavement after escaping. I just feel like maybe indenture, like I don't know. You know, I've always admired magicians. Many people are afraid of them, but not me. The character of the man in purple is a magician too. Perhaps we can continue discussing the book during my next visit. That's just wild. The streets are quiet. At the capital, it feels almost unnatural, as if the whole town had died down. The lights in the windows are the only proof that's not the case. You remember the orphanage and wonder how things are going there now. Probably not very well if Jenna prefers vagrancy. Oh, shut your mouth, you bastard. You don't know a thing. Jenna's voice echoes throughout the town square. You turn around at the sound, but she's nowhere to be seen. It's too dark. Then you hear another voice, a boyish one. What's the matter? Did I hit a sore spot? Beat this child. And then you notice them, two small silhouettes hidden in the shadows of the alley. The first one undoubtedly belongs to Jenna, the second is stocky and a little taller. As you get closer, you realize it's a youth. Not the youths! His eyes widen in surprise when he spots you. And who are you? We're busy here, don't you see? He tries to sound bold, but there's a slight tremor in his voice. Prudence! Prudence, Jenna? Really? You could have given me a cool nickname. Finally, sister, you're here! Sister, huh? And why Prudence of all names? You knew one Prudence growing up, and you hated her guts. Why not Merobiba? Yeah, she doesn't know. You haven't introduced yourself to her. What? I feel like I did. Jenna beams at you, clearly expecting you to play along with her little act. Stay away from my sister, boy. You decided to pretend to be your sibling because why not? Because why not? Because I told her I would do it. You're not her sister. I don't believe you. You're too mature. Mature? What is that supposed to mean? You're not even 25 summers old. If you think siblings can't be old, you're stupid. You'd better listen to Prudence. She's a very dangerous woman. She's a bookbinder by day, and Jenna glances at you expectantly, encouraging you to continue. Oh, and a magician. I may not practice readings, but the arcane flows in my blood. You tell the truth. Well, a half-truth. You're lying. Artisans can't be magicians. It's rare, but not impossible. You still don't know whom you inherited your talent from. Not your mother for sure. She was an ordinary person. From your father, maybe? You're never gonna find out. If you keep hurting me, Prudence will curse you. That's not how magic works. Or so you once thought. If only people around you knew, what would they say? Or would they just kill you on the spot? Listen, boy. Leave Jenna alone or I'll tell your mother. You got me? He's probably from the artisan class, not an orphan if his parents are decent people. He doesn't have one. And his father's a drunkard. What did you say, you little... Wow, not the language. Merobiba beat his ass. Andre lunges at Jenna, but you manage to get between them and push the boy back. He almost loses his balance, his eyes full of hate, not only toward Jenna, but towards you as well. A drunkard father, huh? Well, that explains something. Go home, or do you want me to call the guards? It feels wrong to send him there, but what are you supposed to do? No one has taught you how to deal with problems, so you went for... What? You always improvise. Andre breathes heavily, shifting his gaze from you to Jenna and back again. Screw you, both of you. He spits at your feet and walks away. You and Jenna watch his silhouette recede further and further into the darkness until it disappears. Much obliged, Prudence. Jenna turns to you with the biggest smile on her face. I didn't want to mention his dad, but he forced me to. He teases me about my dead brother all the time. Oh no! My dead brother? From the look she gives you, you realize that these words didn't slip out by accident. She wanted you to hear them. You force a chuckle. What was his name? Rupert. He wanted to call me Prudence, because Rupert and Prudence sound similar. Thank goodness our mom had better taste in names. A silence hangs between you. Talking about loss is awkward. Always has been, but you can't put your finger on why. You grieved your mother alone. You keep your deepest secrets to yourself. Because it's easier? Hardly. Why then? Maybe if you... I should probably go. Jenna yawns widely. Her eyes are half closed as if she's about to fall asleep. Unfortunately for everybody, I have adopted Jenna. This is our child now. Chat's child. We've all adopted the orphan. Me too. I hope he won't bother you anymore. If he does, I know who to go to. After exchanging nods, you go in different directions. This night is old and somehow even quieter. Day 5. This is a long demo. You've got new letters. Oh, letter from Nate. Remember, Mewabibo, remember the magician I've told you about? She's in town and wants to meet you. Come to the tavern tonight after sunset. It's important, so don't be late. Burn this letter after you read it. No. Bookbinder, your behavior is unacceptable. Our daughter's only 20 summers old and, more importantly, a noble woman. Filling your heads with modern ideas is the act of a dishonorable woman who has forgotten the doctrines of the church. Let the strong be the protector of the weak. Let the weak submit to the strong, not the other way around. Should this continue, we will be forced to intervene. Jasper Atterbury. That's that girl's dad. Nope, the gods are back. Oh, good afternoon, Bookbinder. Don't worry, I'm not here for work. I need your services. But I warn you, don't you dare tell a person about it. It's a personal matter. This book needs a new cover. I don't care about the material, but the plainer, the better. With some illuminated illustrations, perhaps, but it's a knight's book, so no flowers and other feminine embellishments. I'm gonna cover it in flowers. A new cover. How to Charm a Lady, an advanced guide. Loser! Okay, hold on. Let's do brown book, because he's full of shit. Middle-aged stickers. Why is the horse looking like? I don't know. It's the horse is giving the homophobic, oh, crap. That homophobic dog meme. It looks like that dog. No! I just want the horse. I don't want the knight. Game. Trust me. Make it as pretty. And for all that, it doesn't say no pink. Okay, you know what? Game, okay, I understand. I'm gonna make this a guy's notebook. Knights. Devils. People dying. Guillotine. Mandolin. Weapons. A house. Just a little guy. Target practice. Paintbrush. A little bit smaller. Very subtle. So that he doesn't see it. We're gonna write
Loser on the back.
Drenched in Axe body spray? Yeah. Beautiful. Poop emoji. 'Cause he's stinky! Finished. Get out of this. Not bad at all. Why spend your talent here in the artisan quarters when you could work in the upper town? Nobles are more demanding customers, but also more generous. Are you trying to seduce a lady, Captain? Watch your tongue. And of course you only know seduction. What could a woman like you possibly understand about love? Have you ever had a man ready to fight for you, to die for you? I doubt it. What if I have? It was a woman, though, not a man. A woman? Are you saying... Never mind. The church does not approve of such alliances, nor do I, so spare me the details. Lesbian? Give me your book back. Hey, next book, I'm putting the lesbian flag on it for you. Give me your book back. Let me do it again. That's all. I won't keep you from your work any longer. See you again. Oh, man! Guys here. What are we gonna put on your book? How to break the generational cycle of trauma? How does it mean that you're also a magician? Wait, don't answer. That's not what I came for. I need you to fix my book. Can you put a water-resistant cover on it? And there are some ale stains. Clean them all off, alright? They're old, but still stink. Give me your book. The art of... Oh, do you want to learn how to be a bookbinder? Lesson 1. Stop being a jerk face. A water-resistant cover. What does that mean? Oh, the dirt's not removed? Oh, there's dirt on the back. Sir, if there's one thing men will do is be willing to die, I'd die racing down a hill after a wheel of cheese. Saying it to a woman as a declaration of love doesn't... Yeah, hey, listen. I need you to bet on something else. You're suicidal. Alright. Water-resistant cover. I guess just leather. Cool. Alright. And then, so you get a subliminal message, too. That just says... Hey. Be kind. And then a little smiley face. Beautiful. Well, I expected the worst, but you're not that bad, I guess. But it's your job, so nothing to be proud about. You want to become a bookbinder? What does it matter to you? What if I am? You afraid of competition? I could give you some lessons. No, I don't have money and I don't need your help. Okay, whatever. Get out of here, kid. That's what you get for trying to help the youths. Who are you? Pay me some good money, sir. You look rich. Good evening to you, girl. I heard you do book restorations. I must say, your shop is ridiculously hard to find. I see the interior decoration is hardly better than the exterior. I would rearrange the furniture, throw out all this junk, and replace it with something fancy to attract more well-worthy customers. Hey, chat, what are we gonna put on this guy's book? What are we gonna do? Let's hope that at least your sills are better decent. I need a scaly cover for my grimoire. Golden covers, 5... Oh, he's very specific. A stink bug. 5 black pearls and dried roses. And an agate pendant. Come here. That's so specific. Oh my god. Okay, a squamma cover. Okay, it's gonna be like that. Golden book corners. You're fancy, so let's do some real filigree. An agate pendant. 5 black pearls? Oh, okay, hold on. I think that's what these are. Maybe we do it down a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black pearls, dried roses. Chat, do I not know what roses are? These are... Okay, maybe dried roses implies he wants more than 1. Yeah, okay. To be fair, it's not the worst thing if demos take forever today. That's why I said we're doing demos all week. Sir, I'm gonna make you the ugliest book you've ever seen. I don't know why, but everything about you upset me the moment you started talking. Okay, now an agate pendant. What is this? Was criticizing. Yeah, it's not even my store, sir. I'm definitely not trying everything on. If I can't find it. Oh, maybe it's this thing? Ah. That's centered there. Okay, then I don't want you. I do want... Oh, let's do the... Oh, that's the black pearl here as well. Okay, so actually this dead... The back looks stupid. Oh, actually, hold on. Verily, I see the vision. I'm too talented. I'm incapable of making something ugly, I fear. In which case, I don't need all 4. I don't need all 5. I can just do... Oh, no, I do need another one.
But does it not count if they're not all together? The heck? Okay.
Here's your book, good sir. You have a good memory, girl, but of course your skill doesn't come anywhere near that of the masters. Well, then why don't you go up to one of them? Stop negging me. Men have been negging me in this shop all day long, and I'm sick of it. I'm about to pull some cards. On you, specifically. 20 books sorted and my name removed from all. Nice! Still, it can be useful to descend into low places to truly begin to appreciate what you have, and more importantly, who you are. Tell me, girl, what's your name? Mewabiba? Beautiful name, it suits you. And how long have you been living in town? Are you a local? I moved here quite recently. This town is wonderful. I'm sure you'll want to stay here forever. Well, as much as I would like to... This is probably that lord guy who, like, owns the town. I would like to continue this conversation. I have things to do. Goodbye, Marabiba. Goodbye. Not so secret lord of the town. Whoa! First thing you notice when you enter the tavern is the lack of visitors. Even the innkeeper is nowhere to be seen. Second thing you notice is two dark silhouettes at the bar table. One of them surely belongs to Nate. The other is short and crooked like a shrunken tree. As you approach, the silhouette begins to take on the features of a woman, or to be more precise, a crone. Her only good eye regards you with subtle curiosity. Well, Biba, thank you for coming. Nate's smile is warm. You'd buy it if you didn't know him too well. He wants something from you. Your gaze falls upon a mutton pie on the table untouched, with clouds of steam still billowing from it. Your favorite dish, straight from the oven, at my expense. Oh, he definitely wants something from you. To what do I owe this honor? Or have you decided to take up charity after all? The crone lets out a hoarse, barking laugh. The girl is perceptive. Doesn't tolerate your tiptoeing in the slightest. I like her. The crone's eye turns back to you, her monocle glinting in the candlelight. The magic in her blood is strong. I had my doubts at first, but now I can see it could work. What could work? You don't even try to hide irritation in your voice. They're talking about you like you're not even here. It reminds you of someone, just like that pie. Nate pushes the plate towards you. I'll tell you everything in a minute. Eat first. You must be hungry. Oh, let's see. Your first instinct is to shrink. Bruises that healed a long time ago start to hurt again. The image of the noble you killed pops into your head. He beat you up regularly. Your first instinct is to blend in any surroundings. It's as if you're back in the mansion again. The image of the noble you killed pops into your head. He kept you locked up like a slave. So they do have actual slavery. The dim room, so small it's suffocating. When was the last time you saw sunlight? The smell of sweat and mustiness mixes with the smell of baked mutton. You stare at the pie in front of you, a gesture of your master's goodwill. He orders the servants to bake it every time you behave obediently. It used to be your favorite dish. Now you're barely holding back the urge to vomit. Mero Beeble, are you alright? You look up at Nate. He's still smiling, but it's strained now, anxious. The crone looks from him to you and back to him again, her eyebrows slightly raised. Your pie has scared the girl, Nathaniel. You're sure she has enough guts for the ritual? Your breath catches. A ritual? The noble was talking about the ritual too. How he would take all of your blood, your heart, your eyes, and pour them into the flasks. How he would burn your body in the fire. How he would have burned your gutted body in an unmarked grave. This game is so much darker than I thought it was going to be. This is not what I anticipated at all when we started this. You jump out of the chair. You need to leave now. It's too much. You can't. You're not going anywhere. Not until we finish. Not a request, an order. Nate's tone is harsh. His mask has finally slipped off. You freeze in place, your eyes locking with his. There's no hint of sympathy or even understanding. This is the least you can do to make amends. Once again, not my problem. And you, Gertrude, keep your mouth shut until asked. Do we understand each other? Can we... You should have warned me your friend is more timid than a fallow deer, but sure, we do. I will not participate in any rituals. There's nothing to discuss. Even if the ritual were to enhance your magic to the point where it can kill. His answer takes you aback. The words burst out of your mouth before you can stop them. That's not possible. With the cards you found, it is. Gertrude nods at the chair, drumming her fingers impatiently against the wood. Take a seat, dear girl. I like that. I'm not going to eat you. Leaving is not an option anymore. You sit back. You want to know. Gertrude is from the artisan class, Marobiba. She works underground, and she said she had seen those cards before. Not the ones we have, but others. Aye. They appear on the black market about 4 years ago. I don't know who their creator is, but I know their names of a few buyers. All of them are from the high nobility. Most have their own puppet magicians, but one snobbish noble decided to hire me to save some money. So I was given the chance to do a reading with the Dark deck. Gertrude leans closer to you, her voice barely above a whisper. The arcane energy in the cards was distorted, cursed. You know how it usually feels, like a mountain stream, a melody in the wind, but what I felt was like thick blood or stagnant water. It's an energy created to destroy. Imagine what would happen if magicians could harm those who fall out of favor with us. A massacre. If the crown finds out, they'll kill every single one of you. Aye. Oh, we're about to start the chantry. That's why the nobles operate in the shadows. They're at each other's throats for a piece of power, but they'll never dare to go against the king. What Gertrude is trying to say is, we should be careful with the cards, who knows about them, and especially how we use them. You can't shake off the feeling that his words carry a hidden meaning, that this whole conversation was started in order to make you agree to something you won't want to do. Stop beating around the bush, Nate. I hate that. He and Gertrude share a quick look before Nate turns back to you. That dark energy in the cards changes people's fates for the worse, but doesn't kill them. Gertrude believes it can be changed. You felt it too, didn't you? When you first touch them, I may command the currents of the arcane, but I'm wise enough to know that the limits of my power. You, on the other hand. She looks at you as if she's seeing you for the first time, as if searching for confirmation. Then, when she finds it, a fire lights up in her eye. Your magic is raw but powerful. If I teach you, you'll be able to perform death readings. And that requires a ritual? What kind? We need a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Nate's voice is unnaturally quiet. You have the right to refuse. We won't force you. Are you out of your mind? You stare at Nate in disbelief. First Theo, now this. Go on. You want to hear what they have to say. Let's go on. What do you guys have to say? I want to get the power to kill, and then I want to kill Nathaniel. And then we can leave town, I guess. With that power, you could kill not only pesky guards, but also lords, kings. Think about it. You have until tomorrow morning to decide. I can't stay in the town for too long. If you agree, we'll find a victim. A person that no one will looking for. An orphan, perhaps? How about you, Gertrude? Why don't we sacrifice you for this? I'm okay with that. You might be imagining it, but Nate seems to flinch to those words. You can't hide your frustration, too. An orphan. A kid, you mean? Gertrude only laughs. Everything has its price. You're insane if you think I would agree to that, you say to Nate. I'm not a kid murderer, are you? You had no problem harming me with those bloody cards. Yeah, you're not a kid. Nate suddenly raises his voice, catching you and Gertrude by surprise. You could count on one hand how many times he's done that before. His anger towards you is usually venomous, but restrained. After all I've done for you, I lost my house because of you. Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You know why I use the dark card? Because you push and push and push. Sometimes I don't feel safe around you. You remind me of whom? You bite your lower lip. There's no point telling him. It doesn't matter whether you want to or not. Of whom, Marobiba? Forget it. You wouldn't understand. My dark and twisted mind. Well, I'm trying right now. Nate is quiet again, but his eyes reveal how enraged he is. As much as I enjoy watching you two, you're wasting our time. Think of what I said, Marobiba. Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow. There's nothing to talk about. Her words haunt you all the way home. Thank you for participating in the demo. We made it to the end.